Can you all hear me?
Yes.
Yes, you can. Okay, great. My name is Karen Ranzi, and I am a local author. This is my book, Creating Healthy Children Through Attachment Parenting and Raw Foods. I'm also a certified raw food chef and raw food coach, and I run a very large health and wellness network in Bergen County. It's called the New Jersey Raw Food Support Network. I have about 1,400 people on my list, and I have regular events where I bring in the top speakers in the raw food movement. We also have raw food certification workshops if you want to become a raw food chef. We have food preparation workshops, raw food challenges. Tomorrow, I am hosting Raw Food Fun for Families. It's a raw food recipe workshop which gives children support to use healthy fruits and vegetables. And a lot of times what happens is they come to this workshop, they prepare the food, and children who aren't regularly eating these nutrient-dense fruits and vegetables go home, and the parents call me a week later and tell me that their kids are eating an abundance of fruits and vegetables. A lot of times, all that they need is the support from seeing other children and adults also eating these healthy foods. So anybody who would like a flyer for that event, I have the flyers here. I also have an email sign-up sheet if you would like to get more notice about my local events. I do a lot of raw food recipe classes, and you're going to get a chance to have a tasting for 4 different recipes that I love, and some of them that I've done in my classes. Some of you may know me from Bergen Health and Life magazine. I was nominated Green Housewife of the Year by Bergen Health and Life. They did a 2-page spread, and the topic was Karen Ranzi for Optimum Health Gets Back to Nature. And so that's really what I'm about. Almost 2 decades ago, my own child, my second child, my son, had asthma. He also had chronic ear infections and multiple food allergies. And I love pasta and bread, and that's a lot of what my diet was back then. And my son wasn't well. And so I knew after 3 years of going to doctors and him not healing from medicines and other alternative treatments, that I needed to look more at the cause of the problem and not just looking to try to get a cure of symptoms. And when I looked at the cause of the problem, I found that it was in what we were eating. And my grandmother was the person who actually turned me on to this lifestyle. In the early 1920s, she had severe asthma and emphysema, and she came very close to death. They did not have the inhaler and the medications that they have today for asthma. They gave her a few rounds of penicillin, and she got much worse. So they told her she only had a few months to live. And somebody told her about a book that had come out around that time called The Mucusless Diet Healing System, a small paperback book. And she had a friend bring her that book in the hospital. And she read the little paperback book, and she changed to a diet that was very high in raw, living plant foods. So what does that mean? Raw, living plant foods. It means fruit, and lots of vegetables. And I talk a lot about the benefits of green leafy vegetables. So the raw food lifestyle is an abundance of fruit, an abundance of green leafy vegetables. So why the fruit? The fruit have all the vitamins, loads of vitamins that keep us healthy. And the green leafy vegetables have minerals, vitamins, and protein. We also need some nuts and seeds, which are a good fat source. So is avocado. And so those are a lot of the foods that we eat following this raw food lifestyle. But any lifestyle that you have, you can incorporate more and more raw food into your lifestyle and reap all of the health benefits, just as my grandmother did. She was expected to die within a few months, and she ended up living another 50 years. My son, who had life-threatening asthma, we were able to heal him in just 11 months through green juicing, green smoothies, fruits, vegetables, and smaller amounts of nuts and seeds. That was his diet the year that he was healed.